Hey guys, I know it's been a while, but I have not dropped off the face of the earth. Here I am, just back with a quick video review for Cyberverse Commander Shockwave from Beast Hunters, Transformers Prime. Thank you to Brentasaur for getting this for me. Thanks, Brent. Of course, I found like 3 of them yesterday. The package showed up this afternoon, and of course, last night on the way into work, I found 3 of them at Target. And I was like, but you know, oh well. But he got here today, safe and sound, with another awesome figure who's also with me here tonight. But I've already reviewed that one, so we're not going to worry about it. But anyway, here is Cyberverse Commander Shockwave. And he's fairly accurate to the screen. He's a little more pinheaded, big, wide muscles. But, and obviously he's got the missile launching gimmick here in his arm, which kind of, it doesn't spin. You don't have a whole lot of options to pose it here. You can kind of turn to the side, but then his arm bends this way. It is detailed like his cannon, but from the underside with the missile launching gimmick, it looks a little off. You can see the clip, but he still has the fins back here, ball joint hips, got hinge and rotates at the knee, a little bit of ankle movement there for transformation, ball joint shoulders, hinges here, ball joint elbows, all that good stuff. His head does not turn, and there's no waist swivel, obviously. And the missile launching gimmick, there's the black piece and the gray piece are separate pieces. So if you push right here on the black piece, it forces that. You can actually see it in action. It forces the ball past the clip there, just like the old Commander jets, Cyber jets, and all sorts of gimmicks. It's kind of hard to do this from backwards. Let's do it like this. Yeah, so you can see it just pushes that. Right back there, just pushes it past the bowl. That's how that gimmick works. And we'll go ahead and transform him up. So yeah, pretty cool. Nice little robot. And transformation again is very similar to the bigger robot. You take these fins and you fold them down against the treads like that. Flip the treads up. You want to flip them a little bit further past his head. This arm you take back right here, and you actually angle it down. It kind of wraps around this post on his back, this little angled post, as well as he's got, you can see it's kind of an angled tab. It's actually rectangular, and it's angled a little bit. So you plug that in right there on the back of his hips here. Just plug it in like that. So his arm should look kind of like that on the back, as if it's bent. And then you can go ahead and take these and fold these up and all the way down, up so they're parallel flat up against the shoulder joints. Or I guess the shoulder joint on this side, the shoulder is going to go someplace else, but pull them down like that. Then up here, and this is where it gets a little tricky. He's got these little tabs kind of on his upper legs, and so you want to move these. There's kind of some slots up in his hips. You want to rotate these so they kind of slot in like that. They don't peg all the way in, but that corner does kind of slot there behind the gap in his hip, and same on this side. And then once you do that, you bend this forward, and then that swivel joint you rotate so the wheels are down, and of course flip the feet down, which exposes the wheels in his feet. Again, very similar to the Voyager here, except you don't have to slide the feet up and down like on the Voyager. You just rotate that forward, and that reveals the wheel. And then once that's done, you take this chest piece, lift it up, flip it up and over, plug it in there, just bring it up like that, flip his head down like this, open up these panels, and bring his arm up like that, fold it around like that, and then this tab right here pegs in right here. So you just peg the cannon in, like so, and then just bring these back up. This will fit back over the joint just up against the shoulder piece up here. And that's pretty much Shockwave in tank mode. And he rolls okay. And it looks like, from certain angles, like here he looks pretty decent. He looks like his tank on the show. A little off for being a Cyberverse, but not bad. You will notice, though, like if you look at it from like the top, he does get skinnier at the back. There's no, unlike the Voyager toy, these don't extend out to the side. So you've got a skinnier back than front. But from certain angles, it really doesn't look that bad. It's actually a neat little tank. And again, it fairly accurate to the show. The back tread should be a little bigger and sit out a little further. But for a Cyberverse, it's really not all that bad. You can fire the cannon in this mode as well very easily. I've been blocking it. The more pressure and the faster you fire it, the more distance you can get. But it is a little awkward for speed. Just a quick size comparison. Here he is with Car Crash. The Fans Project Car Crash. If you have him, there we go. Just to get a size comparison there. And we'll do, since we're got some time, we'll go back to robot mode, and again, it's just reverse everything. Just pop this up, open up these panels, unpeg this, flip it out. Make sure it pops all the way out. Flip up the head, close the chest panels, pull this up, bring the legs down, rotate them back out, flip up the feet, up, flip the arm forward, and then flip the treads back. Now the fins will automatically kind of pop up. There is, not so much on this side, it just kind of fits over this hinge, but there is actually a specific tab back here that you pop this tread over to lock it in place. And then just angle these so at the same angle. Because of this shoulder hinge over here, this one has, you can flip this up a little bit more than this one. It has a cutaway to allow for that shoulder hinge, but this one can only go this far forward, so you want to angle them so they're about the same angle. And there you have Shockwave in robot mode again. Simple, easy, but he's actually quite a bit of fun. And just some size comparisons with some of the other robots I have here. I was going to grab some other Cyberverse, and then we went out to dinner with family, and it kind of got confused. I forgot to throw them in my bag, but I did have some other things with me. So here he is with Steel Core. If you want to get a size comparison there. I know it's not really super accurate, but or at least, comparatively, it's not relative to something similar. And here he is with Tiger Hawk, which is the other figure I got from Brentosaur today. You remember I reviewed him a while back, but he's one of my favorite Beast Wars characters, and I was happy to get him again. So yeah, just a couple quick silly size comparisons just to give you an idea. But he's Cyberverse Commander size, and there he is. Cyberverse Commander Shockwave.